We got it. So it's not the first time we play in that position. He played in against Wolves again 2 or 3 times. I think the first half was outstanding. So.
Hi Pep, you were in such control of the game. Did you get nervous when Newcastle got it back to 2-1? Because there seemed to be a few frayed nerves out there.
Well, good evening. The important is not if I was nervous. The important is that the players were not nervous, were not in panic. They react again really well with a huge personality, and and we won the game. But of course, when the game was 2-0, we didn't concede one chance except the first action, the first minute, when a cross and Oleksandr Zinchenko defended really well. We didn't concede absolutely anything, so that's why it's always just once and one goal. But we react good and we score goals, we create more chances, we concede few. That's why another 3 points is so important for us after our defeat in Anfield. It's important don't avoid 2 bad results in a row, and we did it, and that's why we are satisfied.
Pep, is that the most satisfying thing, the mentality after defeat? Obviously, it was difficult to break them down at times, but with Sane, Raheem, obviously Sergio, they all kept going. You got there in the end.
I don't know what's going. Of course, what happened? We dropped 2 points against Crystal Palace, and our reaction on Watford was amazing. Today was the same. So it doesn't matter how it's going to finish this season. I know the lights always is for the successful team, but I don't know what's going to happen. So they are not. They don't have to convince me how incredible players we have. So there are many reasons in that season who trust with that guys. When you lose, because the opponents are good as well. So when you lose 4-1 against Liverpool, I can say stand up, shake hands, congratulate Jurgen Klopp and his team, and move forward. And I said just after the game, so we need these kind of results to realize what we have done, and we'll realize will be tough until the end of the season. But the way we run, the way we fight, the way we propose to play against one team that defend 10, 11 players in the box, so it's so complicated to attack them. We're passionate, we don't concede, and that's why it's so good. And the few times they attack to press a little bit higher, we were able to make a good combination, attack quick, and always we miss the last action, the last pass. But in general, so satisfied, because of course after our defeat in Liverpool, always you have a little bit doubts about how it's going to react, what happened if you make 2 games in a row and no winning, and that's why it was so important. Now we have 2 competitions, like Carabao Cup semi-final and Cup, and after West Brom again here, and keep going. We need mathematically 10 victories to be champion. We're going to try to win game by game.
What did you make of Zinchenko's performance, and does he give you another solution at left back now?
We got it. So it's not the first time we play in that position. He played in against Wolves again 2 or 3 times. I think the first half was outstanding. So we cannot forget he's a player like number 10 or 11 or a talent player when we bought him from Ukraine. And we insist a lot and be aggressive in the duels and win duels, and just see the first action when it was a free kick. They crossed in the second half and how he defend this situation. So he's a guy who's beloved because he's a very nice guy. In the bad moments, always with a smile and working, and he has his credit now. He's going his chance because Mendy is still out, and Fabian Delph will be out for a while, and he has his chance to play good here and stay here for the next season. It depends on him.
Pep, could I just ask you about Sergio? Another hat-trick tonight. Did he prove and show why maybe you don't need to go into the market for a striker this month?
I said yesterday we are not going to buy a striker. Striker we are not going to buy because we have him, and in 2 or 3 weeks Gabriel is back. We are not going to buy a striker. And of course we are so happy for him. So Sergio has his talent. Before the first goal he didn't touch the ball, the first touch goal. So it's a special gift, and no words to describe how good it is in that position. After that, the goal, he contact the ball, was aggressive, 1 against 1, 2 against 1, 3 against 1. He proves. And because we need the guy who scored goals. So happy for him.
Anybody else?
Pep, obviously, you know, as a club, you made the decision to pull out of Sanchez, but do you hope in those situations that you end up getting a really strong reaction from your centre forward, who's currently here? Because you obviously got that from Sergio today.
But I think how Sergio played his career here or this season here, the fact one player come or doesn't come is not going to show. It depends on his reaction. So the last games at Anfield, he scored every game of goals, and always what the club does is for improve the team, for try to help that guys to be closer to win our achievements, our targets. So not depends of one person decide don't come, we are going to be sad. So this chapter is over. So it's finished. So we're going to think in the future, and the future is in 3 days we play in Bristol.